Welcome to Plata Plomo. We hope you are enjoying our channel. If you haven't checked out our web series, please click on the link in the description below. Make sure to hit subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos arrive. And now for our top 10 best drug movies. We'll start off on the lighter side with the comedies. At number 10, CLERKS. This is the story of two potheads.
Pack her ass, my good man. Time to kick back, drink some beers, and smoke some weed.
Jay and Silent Bob are the characters in this independent film in the 90s. Jay is rude and has a dirty mouth.
What's up, baby? What's up, sluts?
This guy thinks he knows it all, but usually things don't work out for him.
I'ma this bitch, I'ma this bitch. I'll anything that moves.
On the other hand, Silent Bob is not a man of many words.
My grandma used to say, what's better than a good play with nothing on it? No, wait, I out. What's a good play with nothing on it?
But when it's his turn for dialogue, it's well worth the wait.
You know, there's a million fine-looking women in the world, dude, but they don't all bring you lasagna at work. Most of them just cheat on you.
These guys can't live without the cannabis, and they probably wouldn't get along if they weren't high all the time. Check it out. We're sure you'll enjoy it. Number 9, Pineapple Express. Another pair of stoners, but in this comedy, this pair has messed around with the big boss.
Satellite radio.
Whoa!
Most of their adventures happens while they're high, and the money they make from drug dealing goes to support the grandmother.
That blue oyster shit met that Afghan Kush I had, and they had a baby, and then meanwhile, that crazy Northern Light stuff I had, and the super red espresso snowflake met and had a baby, and by some miracle those two babies met, and this would be the shit that they birthed.
But in the drug dealing world, things are complicated.
Where's your gun?
I don't need it. Kill motherfuckers with my hands.
These guys don't realize the danger they're in until things start blowing up.
What happened?
At number 8, Half Baked. You won't stop laughing with this one. Dave Chappelle is so funny, he'll have you rolling off your seat.
I don't do drugs, though. Just weed.
Coming.
His character, a custodian,
Or a janitor if you want to be a dick about it.
becomes a drug dealer to bail his buddy out of jail.
I'm somebody's bitch.
The problem is that the business takes off, and the drug lord is out to seek his competitor. Jenkins is tired of being a nice guy and goes all out to take the throne.
You know, I'd be from Jamaica, man. Not a mercy.
What part of Jamaica?
Right near the beach. Boy!
Things get serious.
Back from the dead.
With number 7, King of New York,
I've heard a lot about you, and it's all bad.
Christopher Walken has got to be the best psycho ever known, and in this film, he's the untouchable King of New York.
I'm not your problem. I'm just a businessman.
He plays Frank, a complex and ruthless character.
You guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn.
With him, you don't want to press the wrong buttons,
You think you're gonna live long enough to spend that money, you f***ing hump?
or else Tootie is gonna get you. But no matter how evil this guy can get, deep down inside, he has a heart, a compassionate side that he hardly reveals to anyone around him. At the end, he decides who lives and who dies.
Who made you judge and jury?
He's his own enemy, and at the end, he gets whatever he wants.
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's gotta do it.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
At number 6, New Jack City. Nino Brown is the kingpin of this story.
Always business. Never personal.
Always business, never personal is the lemma of the character played by Wesley Snipes. He started his empire dealing.
Crap.
This drug lord has no problem destroying communities in pursuit of profits and power. Fear is his main tool to control the neighborhood.
Money, 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 money.
He begins to lose control when it's no longer about the money, but the power he seeks.
I'm on the run, G. You can never go back the way it was.
In the end, not even the stacks of cash or guns can save him from retribution.
Your soul is required in hell!
Number 5, Pulp Fiction.
This is Panda from Mexico. Very good stuff.
Here we see Lance, a scruffy white boy that thinks he's an entrepreneur.
Now the first two are the same. 300 a gram. Those are friend prices.
Vince analyzes this character.
Why would you wear a stud in your tongue?
Sexing. Helps fellatio.
And although Lance tries to act cool, Vincent's the one to get the ladies.
Now my shit, I'll take the Pepsi challenge with that Amsterdam shit any old day of the week.
That's a bold statement.
When you play with illegal candy, an overdose is bound to happen.
What you gotta do is you gotta bring the needle down in a stabbing motion. I gotta stab her 3 times. No, you don't gotta fucking stab her 3 times. You just gotta stab her once, but it's gotta be hard enough to get through her breastplate into her heart.
Lance knows he's gotta help bring back Mia, or else Vincent is gonna have it with him. Oh yeah, this film is trippy.
That was trippy.
Number 4, True Romance. Drexel, played by Gary Oldman. This drug dealer is crazy.
I know I'm pretty, but I ain't as pretty as a couple of titties.
This guy is not one to mess with. He's brutal and he's definitely missing a screw. This guy has bad news written all over his forehead. But this drug dealer / pimp meets his destiny when he messes with the wrong cowboy.
You thought it was pretty f***ing funny, didn't you, huh? You piece of shit!
Number 3.
We're going into business together. I want to start right away.
Below. The story of George Jung.
Cocaine exploded upon the American culture like an atomic bomb.
Jung was an American smuggler that had serious success, but with that success came serious problems. Johnny Depp does an amazing role in this character, taking us through the rise and fall of Jung.
Breaking up a Colombian marriage was a serious thing. A lot of people were pissed off. Didn't matter.
His life was on the fast lane, with cartels out to kill him and DEA on his tail.
Whatever it was, they were just waiting for me to slip up. And I did.
But when he did, it was too late, and he ended up free-falling straight to the slammer.
I'm in prison. You should know you put me in here.
I knew you'd say something like that. Always thinking about yourself.
All in all, it's a great film. Don't forget to see it.
Marco!
At number 2, City of God, an intense Brazilian film. Little Z is a ruthless character that starts off very young. He's a soulless young man that rises from his trigger-happy attitude. His environment brought him into the greed and power. This character, played by Leandro Fermino, touches on the violent reality of how tough it is to grow up in the favelas. Little Z is a young boy that loses his innocence, and hope fades away when he loses his friend.
This country, you gotta make the money first.
The best of the best.
Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
At number 1, Scarface.
Manny, look at this pelican flying. Come on, pelican.
Tony Montana, a Cuban you do not want to mess with.
Say hello to my little friend!
This political refugee conquers the 80s with loads of cash, fancy suits, lavish mansions, and a no-fear attitude.
What is he gonna do when you start moving 2,000 kilos of
Gaspar Gomez and Diaz brothers. Come on.
Don't ever do him wrong,
I buried those cockroaches.
or he will personally come and get you. You almost have to hate yourself for cheering such a despicable character.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy.
But all in all, this performance and movie are insanely awesome. And remember, crime doesn't pay. Thank you for watching Plata o Plomo's channel.